We're here with the one and the fucking only Pablo, Pabs Prints. What's your last name?
Murillo.
Oh, Murillo. Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I ever knew your last name.
I'm trying to go by Pablo Alejandro. That's my middle name. But
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
it's okay.
Nice. I'm excited. Okay. So please do us the honors of giving us a little introductory story. You know, you've listened to, so you know, we do some little stories in the
At
beginning. There you go.
So I guess what I started to realize, like yesterday, was since we had a pop-up, like in high school, I really enjoy like hosting people. Like,
Oh, I like that.
like having people come to my house. And in high school, we had like a crazy like party, I guess. We named it Wasted Gasper. Just know. Gasper was my dog, my golden retriever.
Oh, okay.
And he passed away, but I mean, rest in peace.
Was it to commemorate him?
No. Well, at the time, he was still alive.
Oh, okay.
But my friends would know about this party because it was so crazy. And so the party was like, it was normal at the beginning, and then like it turned out to be like 100 people. Like,
No way. How old were you?
I was like, it had to be like sophomore year. So it was
Oh,
like,
okay. I mean, you're trying to Project X this shit.
yeah, that's what it felt like.
Oh,
It might have been like right after Project X came out.
Damn. He was like, I'm going to have the hottest party
I
on the
didn't plan
block.
to. It was just I told the wrong person, and he just invited hell of people.
Damn.
And then,
This was your house?
yeah, my house. And
Your
my parents,
mom's house?
yeah, my parents went to Canada,
What the fuck?
so they left me alone, and then
you were like,
it was just
fuck
out of hand, and I didn't know how to handle myself with like so many people, and basically the cops came, it got raided, and it was like it got to the point where like the cops were on the other side of the door. And we were like trying to push them back.
Just like barricaded?
Yeah, and then they
my
finally got
God.
in, and I was like in my room hiding, like I didn't know what to do. The cops came, they got everybody out, and then I got like a ticket. I couldn't even stay in the house because like
'Cause
my
you were
parents.
underage?
Yeah, because I called my parents, and they were
man.
like, "No, don't even stay in the house. Go to your friend's house." Like, and my friend's mom like took us in or whatever.
Damn.
And then the house
Wait, the
was a
cops
mess.
told you couldn't stay in the house, or your parents?
No,
told
my
you you couldn't stay
parents.
in the
When I
house?
called them,
Okay.
they're like, "Oh, don't stay in the house." Like
They
go
don't
to-"
trust you.
Basically, yeah. And then, yeah, I probably got grounded for like a few months or something. I don't know.
Damn.
And then I got a ticket.
How much is the
and
ticket?
It was like $500.
Damn.
But we were charging at the door, so we made
Oh,
some of that money back. But we paid. I don't know. We got it reduced to like $250, but
Do you have to go to court for that?
yeah, I was
Oh,
like dressed up and shit. That might have not been the first time I went to.
He went to
court,
baby
but-
jail. No.
But that was the crazy story.
What the fuck, dude? This is a good story. This is a good story for your kid.
Because I used to throw a lot of parties, so now I'm like I understand why I like hosting pop-ups, because like it's that energy, like that, like
Yeah.
I like moving around. I like making sure everyone's good. Like yeah,
And always the possibility of new people showing up. So that's cool.
definitely. Yeah.
It's
And
a
I'm-
rush too, because you also don't know how many people are gonna show up, and you're just kind of trying to like adjust as you go.
Yeah.
but
It's a good
not-
social event.
Not to your mom's house.
Not your mom's house.
Now we have venues for that.
Sube el volumen.
Hautbox.
Tiene algo enorme para ti.
Si te ofrecen droga, te van a decir que se siente bien padre, que te vas a reír.
So how are you gonna react when your kid wants to have parties like that? Like you're
Oh,
gonna
shit.
understand, or you're gonna just be? Are you gonna be there?
I'll be there.
Yeah,
for
you're gonna be
sure,
there.
yeah. I think like I'll be a more understanding parent, because my parents were like super traditional. Like I don't know, especially with smoking. Like that was the whole thing in high school.
Oh,
Now
shit.
they understand, but it's
Right. So what
They
age
thought-
did you start smoking?
like 13.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty
Like in
young.
high school. Like I remember going to high school high.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's
that's pretty fun.
wild.
That's pretty
Walking
fun.
through the,
It's pretty fun.
walking through the hallways and then just like saying hi to everybody. It was just a different feeling. I don't even know if
Yeah.
they knew I was high, but
Yeah, it was always like like I wonder who knows. Like you remember like being in high school, like you just knew who was high, who wasn't. And like they would leave lunch and then go smoke and then come back. Like, damn, you guys were bold.
You guys didn't?
I wouldn't like leave. That was like one thing that I remember talking to Jason about. I would not fuck around with school. Like if I got in trouble, I would be so scared.
I get that from like the shows that your parents were like super strict.
They weren't super strict. They were actually like really cool about a lot of stuff, but like when it came to like if they have to leave their work to come deal
Oh my
with
God.
me, like that was no.
There's one moment where I used to go to Walmart and steal white teas, like packs of white teas. Like it was a thing, like on the regular, like every 2 weeks. Because I don't know if you ever bought a pack of white teas, but
The Fruit of
they're
the
only
Loom
fresh
ones?
like the
Yeah.
first time you wear them. And then
Oh,
one day-
okay. So they were for you personally.
Yeah, they were for me.
Okay.
Yeah, and then one day I like got bold or something, and I decided to get a video game. And then
Oh shit!
And I
You
guess
went
they
straight
ca-
for the electronics.
they care more about the electronics because there was like an undercover cop. And then
Oh shit! You got like secret shopped.
and then he
Oh,
waited for
shit.
me to walk out, and then I feel like a
Fuck.
shoulder. I mean, a hand on my shoulder, and
He
he's
was like, "Let's go,
yeah.
buddy."
And I was like, "Fuck." I had to go in and call my dad to get out of work to get me.
Did he just like? Did he grab you though? Or you just had a hand on your shoulder? Like, could you have ran if you really wanted to?
If I was, yeah, but I'm not that fast. I would have got caught.
Fuck.
I had my bike locked up right there too, so I would have to unlock it.
No, hold on, let me unlock my bag before you tell me anything.
One of my friends would steal food before we went to class in high school, and they were catching on to him. He was like the Jewel, and
It's always the jewel.
yeah, bro, the Jewel got hit up so bad.
Yeah.
And he would steal like the Milano cookies, you know those good ass
Ooh,
cookies. with,
yeah,
like,
yeah. The chocolate
Yeah.
chip mint or ones or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
those are fire. And then one day, he just felt someone grab his ID because he was dumbass was wearing it outside of his like hoodie or whatever. He just the security guard just grabbed his ID and was like, okay, you're coming with me. And like these IDs would clip off, but he had his shit tied, so he couldn't even escape or anything.
Oh,
and then
damn.
he didn't go to class in the morning. We're like, damn, he fucked
got
up.
popped.
Like we finally, yeah, we knew right away. He's like, damn, we got caught
Over some cookies though.
over some cookies, bro. But the thing is, he was doing it every day, so I think they were starting to catch on.
Damn. Okay, so like you know how people on TikTok are saying that Target is like, don't hit up Target. Like they know who you are. Like they're just waiting for you. Something about that, I don't believe it. I mean, I'm sure that some Targets do like wait on you to rack up some like decent amount of money, but I feel like most of them like don't.
Like they don't care.
Yeah, I feel like some of them don't care. Like, do they know? Yeah, are they gonna do something about it? I don't think so.
Right.
So who knows?
Unless they're over here stealing a game and shit.
I could have sworn that I read something where it's like if it's under $20, they can't do anything.
Because it's like, but then if it racks up, you can get like petty theft, like a petty theft charge.
Okay. Maybe if they.
So who knows?
You know how many Targets there are in this city, bro?
That's
Just
what I'm
like
saying.
go around.
You have
know
to
what I
go
mean?
around. That's the thing. Like, okay, you hit
Yeah,
up
you
like
can't
one
hit the-
Target. You have to like go to the one on the north side where you know they're not checking shit.
Right.
You know, yeah. Like the ones on the south side, like nah, the people are watching you. But do you remember what game it was that you took?
I couldn't even tell you. It
Damn,
was like some.
it was not
Quit
even
playing.
worth
You don't
it.
wanna-
wanna- He doesn't want to embarrass himself.
No, it was either a game or like an album or something. But it's like it was more for the adrenaline. I feel like.
Okay.
Oh, for the rush, like you just
Yeah,
felt
right,
comfortable
like,
doing
yeah,
it now.
right.
Damn,
But
dude, that was such a
I
big
stopped playing.
thing.
Would your parents find out?
Well, he
yeah, I
had
had
to call his
my
dad.
Oh,
yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
What do you say?
He was pissed, but I don't know.
Dude, my dad would have
Yeah.
whipped my ass, honestly.
Fuck.
It's
If
so
I would have
dumb.
called them. And I think my dad told us, like, if we ever get a call from the cops or, like, that you're in jail, like
Like you're on your
you're
own.
going to stay in there, basically.
Really?
Yeah.
Man,
Damn.
I had a lot of dumb like instances like that. Like I went into this abandoned house once. The cops came. I had to run out the back.
Oh shit!
And
Like
then-
jump fences and shit.
Yeah, but they got us. And they took us to the station. I was crying.
You were lying. You were lying. You were fast enough.
I keep expecting to hear you, like, yeah, then we got away.
I never
Like,
got
fuck
away.
Those cops.
Yeah,
You just
we
keep
just
saying,
got
like, I
caught.
keep getting caught.
So you actually have gotten arrested then?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
We're
Damn,
not
you're in the
gonna talk
system.
about-
Oh my god. I don't think I've ever gotten a close call to like being arrested. What about you? Because I know you threw a party with your brothers, and that shit got out of hand.
Yeah, but the cops never came.
Oh shit.
And like we ended that party at like 3 in the morning too. So, maybe they made a call. I don't know. I heard the cops never came.
Oh,
But the
okay.
party was decent too. It was a big ass
Nice.
party too. We didn't expect that turnout.
Yeah.
But luckily we got enough beer and liquor for everybody. But no, I don't think cops ever came. So.
And the thing is, like, all you have to do is talk to them and say, like, oh yeah, we'll keep it down, or like, we'll chill.
Because they don't even want to be there. They're like, what the
Yeah.
fuck are we
They're
gonna
not
do?
gonna. But if you're like us and you try to like avoid them, then they got it. Like,
Yeah. No, I feel you.
it's annoying.
Can we smoke this thing
Yeah,
now?
it's just-
Yeah.
I'm trying to take this nose
Wait,
off.
you're trying to do the cigar?
Yeah.
All right, so we got a little special something. Where is it? Where did you put the flower? Oh, you left it.
Did I leave it up there? Oh, stupid. Hold on.
I hope you guys like our costumes. We did it. So if you guys are in the Discord, obviously you know everything first. So if you guys are not in the Discord, that's how people know about guests that we're gonna have and events that we're gonna have and stuff like that. So if you're not in there, that's where we hear it. That's where you guys hear it first. So on the Discord, we did tease that we were gonna have Pablo on there, so they could check out the Instagram and all that stuff. Obviously now, it's been out that he's gonna be our guest. So. If you guys like went and looked him up, his signature is the piggy,
Yeah.
you know? So we're over here, we're dressed as the 3 little pigs. Super excited.
Halloween episode, right?
What was that?
Is this for Halloween or?
Yeah. So this is going to
Come on,
drop
like,
like the
yeah.
weekend before Halloween, the 29th, I believe.
I want to hear about your Halloween parties. But you keep-
Damn. Here you go.
I said I want to hear about your Halloween parties.
The ones
Damn.
no one goes to.
Yeah, the one no one goes. Why would you say that? I'm just kidding. Here you can hold this. So that's the mouthpiece. Let me show it off to the camera real quick. This is a little cigar that our friend Ernesto made us. And I think he said it was like wrapped in a cannabis leaf, and it's just packed. So he told us that we're gonna have to use a torch. So we're excited.
Do you like
Pablo
this
here
too?
blessed us with the torch. Yeah. We gotta do the front.
Right next to the orange juice.
Fuck,
You want me
dude.
to, like-
Here's a little ashtray.
Damn, bro, making s'mores in here and shit.
Nice. I'm really excited for
crazy.
this. Like, she's thick.
Yeah.
She's a thick one.
What if I told you guys I don't smoke?
What the
I'm
fuck? You make all
Your
this
buddy
merch and
fucking-
It's like
fucking
I
Yeah,
really
yeah,
want
eyes,
this to be
huh?
on the podcast.
inhale it just so it
Maybe you gotta.
no, a little bit more.
Yeah. you don't need that
Dude,
much.
you've actually gotten the chance to fuck around with a flamethrower. How was that?
Oh, that's pretty cool. I think
That's
that was the
pretty
Elon Musk.
Yeah, the
one.
the Boring Company one.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Nah, bro. It's
Oh,
like,
shit.
I wonder if that.
try it.
I don't think I'm feeling anything just yet. I think the wood still has to burn a little bit more.
You think there's a wooden stick running through the middle of it?
Either way, it has to like smoke around it.
Nah, right?
But the stick is like still there though.
Maybe we have to take it out. Like,
I
think
Low
so.
key. Low key. I think you might have had to like take it out.
Damn, hold up.
Isn't this why he gave you the cutters?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, so the cigar that we were saving for today, we're having little technical difficulties with it.
Nothing, right?
Oh shit.
Damn. All right. We can put it out for a sec.
Okay, hold on.
And then we can do, I'm actually really excited because we do have some snacks. I don't know if you listened to the previous episodes where I talk about the liquor store and how they have like cereal bars, like candy cereal bars. We got all of them that they offer there. So I'm really excited for them. All right. So we're just going to have to manually roll up, which is fine.
Okay.
Or reliable.
Pablo, growing up, my mom never really. Well, my mom always cooked, like growing up. So every day we'd come home, we'd sit down at the table and like have a family dinner and everything. And so like we never really went out. And if we went out, it was like once a month. But the restaurants that we'd go out to would be that we'd consider them like fancy restaurants. Was like Olive Garden, like Longhorn, like chain shit. You know what I mean? How was it for you guys growing up? Like, did you guys eat out of the family? Did your parents cook a lot? Did you guys go out to eat a lot? What do you consider a fancy restaurant? I know it's like a lot of questions going your way.
Yeah, my
but-
parents never really went to like a fancy restaurant. We had a local restaurant that closed down. It was called La Riviera.
The
area.
Riviera.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it never. Yeah, it was a little like regular Olive Garden type stuff. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Kinda, yeah.
I feel you. Was it like
Cheesecake
white
Factory.
people food?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool, cool, cool.
Yeah, because so I was born in Colombia. I don't know if you guys know that. My
Oh shit!
parents
That's
I
pretty
didn't know
cool.
that.
immigrated from Bogota, and yeah, we didn't really have any like friends or like family like that. We have my grandma. She moved here first, and then my dad came, and
Okay.
then
Wow.
we kind of just left all our family in Colombia. So it was just a lot of nights, I guess, just us at the crib. A lot of
So what
people
age
there.
were you when you immigrated?
I was like 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty young. Do you remember anything about it? About Colombia?
Yeah. So we go back like every other year.
That's not bad.
It's beautiful. I love it.
It looks
remember-
really
yeah.
beautiful.
I remember everything when I was there and like going to church and then getting out of church and eating the empanadas that they had outside. They were delicious.
Back in Colombia.
Yeah, back in Colombia. I remember that. Just little random, like I remember one time I shit my pants like at school, and I came home. My grandma like gave me a shower and stuff.
Oh my
Like
gosh.
those are the specific things I remember.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I mean, it's okay. Jason also has a shitting his pants story.
Yeah, I have a
Were
couple
you young
times.
too? Or, like,
No,
recently?
that's the thing is I wasn't young,
Oh yeah.
so it's excusable for you.
Aw.
For me, just fucking bro, Culver's just runs through me, bro.
Culver's?
Culver's.
I just had that
Hooters.
last night.
It's because they have like butter burgers, so shit just like
Yeah.
slides
Yeah.
right through.
Oh my god.
But do you remember anything from like the actual, like when you immigrated over here? How'd you guys get here?
So my dad came first, and I stayed back with my mom. And then I guess when he got enough money for us, then me and my mom came. And I remember that specific, like the first day, he had like my bed waiting there with like a plush
Wow.
like
Wow.
bear that I still have.
Yeah.
It's like a white polar bear. I remember I
Aw.
named him Alex.
After your middle name?
Yeah,
Oh,
I think so.
okay.
Yeah,
Oh, I like that.
What else? It's crazy because that was in Melrose Park, and my grandma, she has her own business. Well, she had her own business. It was like a salon. So my dad was cutting hair there while like going to school and working. And then now he's an engineer here because a lot of like when you get your degree in another country, they don't.
They don't honor it here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my dad kind of just had to start all over or like take some more classes.
Fuck.
How did
Yeah.
you always know that your dad was a professional like over there in Colombia and then here he like had to start over? Or you didn't know that until later on?
I think I found that out later on because there was a period of time where like we were like struggling a little bit, but we got back on our feet. Like my parents have been working their whole lives. My
Yeah.
mom too. Like I think that's where I get my work ethic from, for sure.
I love that.
Yeah, they're the definition of like the American dream. I think on one episode, I don't know if you guys have talked about like working 9 to 5, but I was telling my friends like, to them, like getting to America and like having a job, like that's already like a big accomplishment, you know. So like
Yeah.
having that 9 to 5, that's not a really like a problem to them, because all this is
It's
like
not like
bonus,
groundbreaking
you know?
to them.
This is like a bonus level for them, I feel like.
Oh, okay.
What's a bonus level for them?
Having a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like just like I think they feel they already made it, but us like
Your friends that you're talking about, are these friends that immigrated too, or who are already here?
what do you mean?
Like the friends that you were saying that like the fact that
Hello, hello.
Yo.
Yeah, we should be now. Okay.
Are we good?
Interesting. Yeah.
I guess what I was trying to understand was that you said that you had your friends who have a 9 to 5, like that's like it to them. That's like all they see.
No,
as
my
like,
parents.
Oh, your parents.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm saying us, we don't want a 9 to 5 because
Right.
we want more, you know.
Right.
But my parents don't want more for themselves because they already accomplished what they.
That's a really good way to put it. And that was going back to what we were saying last week about we're over here thinking like, oh, well, my parents, like I have to bring them out of this like, what would you say? This like bottom of
At
the
least what we
pyramid
see as
thing.
bottom.
What we see as bottom,
Yeah.
where it's like they're just content doing what they do.
Do you think they look at us like, damn, why are you guys so stressed out, like trying to work so much?
No, I think, well, at least for me, I just think my parents are like, wow, you guys, I think to them, like us finishing school and getting a job is like, oh my God. And now that we're achieving more, I think they're just proud. You know?
That's crazy because I don't get that at all.
Really?
I feel like, I don't know. I feel like my parents, they would love it if I stayed at my job, but they don't see all the work I put in.
Do they glorify, do they tell you like, oh, like get a 9 to 5, like it's good for you, like this and that?
Yeah, like they want those benefits. They want
Hell
that
yeah.
Yeah, like
401k,
for,
like,
yeah, like
that
the
doesn't
parents.
mean shit to me. Like,
Yeah.
I don't, but now I have a kid, so it's kind of like
You can see where
I
they're
don't-
coming from.
I can see where they're coming from, but I don't see myself reaching. Like I can't.
Do you remember what you were saying? I apologize.
Oh, because now you have a kid.
Yeah, now I have a kid, so I gotta make sure he has health insurance.
Yeah, that's definitely really important, I think, for my family at least. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, well, you want insurance and stuff like that. And it's like, well, I mean, that means I have to work a 9 to 5. And I don't know if I want to do that.
But you could be an entrepreneur and just pay for your own health insurance.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's what I want, but I gotta look into it. I mean, from what I hear, it's like 400 to 600 a month. So it's like,
Fuck.
Damn, that is a lot.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe someone could enlighten me and I don't know, sell me some health insurance.
Don't say that. You're gonna have a lot of phone calls coming your way, man. And when I told my dad that I had gotten this job, and like he was like low key happy because it was the first time that I've ever, I guess, like gone after a job where they give benefits and shit. He's like, "Oh, you're working there. That's a good place to work for because of the benefits and like retirement plans and shit."
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to be there for like 30, 40 years.
You retire at 60, right?
Something like
Yeah,
that.
I know my mom was talking about like retiring soon because I think you can retire pretty early. You can retire, I believe, at like 50. That just means that your 401k is not going to give you a higher percentage. It's going to give you like the minimal percentage of whatever like you were able to get back.
And the thing is, like, even after you retire, then you don't have health care.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
so
like,
it's so stupid because I think then you just have to enroll in whatever the government has for the older people, which is, I forget which one it is, but it's either Medicaid or Medicare.
Fuck.
It's a whole thing.
and to think, like, you don't have to worry about it in Canada. Like,
Oh, yeah, everyone's like, what the fuck is going on in the U.S.? And we're like, we don't know.
You gotta live like 5 years in Canada to become like a citizen, right? I'm
Yeah.
gonna just move there. Let's move
Dude,
the podcast to Canada,
the perks.
bro.
We could get sponsored by
Canada Moose.
what's his name? Rogan? No, not Rogan. Yeah. The
Justin
guy who
Bieber?
laughs when he Seth Rogen.
Is he Canadian?
That would be raw.
Yeah, because
Oh, really?
he makes like ashtrays and like stuff like that.
Oh,
you
Seth
know?
Rogen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought you.
I thought he meant Joe Rogan too.
No,
I was
yeah,
like,
no, but Seth Rogen is from Canada, I think. Yeah,
Oh, what was I gonna say?
he makes some crazy. Films.
Oh, so my dad, right before the pandemic, was trying to get us to have dual citizenship in Mexico, but it is a lot. And I think
A
you
lot of
do have
money.
it's like a long process. And I think you have to live a little bit in Mexico for you to like qualify and stuff like that, which I don't think I would have a problem
right.
doing. I think it'd be fine.
Can you could technically go now because your job is remote.
Yeah. So who knows? That'd be pretty cool.
Damn.
Who knows? But yeah, then the pandemic happened and I was like, fuck. Because it would have been like really nice to already have dual citizenship now that I'm going back and forth because you don't have to show like a passport and like all this shit. You can just kind of go. I mean, you have to show a passport, but like when my dad goes, it's very lenient for him because he's already like a Mexican citizen.
Right. Okay.
He has to surpass like I think it's like the aduana thing, something like that. Who knows? But it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Let's all become Canadian citizens.
Dude, I'm down, bro.
I fuck with Toronto. Have you guys ever been?
I've never been.
Toronto.
Toronto's
Looks fun, though.
fire.
It reminded me just of Chicago, honestly. The same
Yeah.
feeling. They even have their own lake shore. That shit's cool too.
Oh yeah.
Their
It's pretty
weeds
cool.
cheap as fuck.
People are nice.
Yeah, really. People are just like they're just naturally
Maybe that's
nice
just
over
Canadian
there.
people.
Yeah.
Dude, I bet that is.
Like
I
a
wanna
lot
be
of
that nice.
hospitality. Is my yerba over there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Thank you. All right,
That
we're gonna
shit
spark
just
this one up.
disconnect.
Do you have to manually do it?
Let's do it so we could blow the smoke out of her nose.
You're tired of this?
Breathing through my mouth.
Okay. Let me open up my yerba. I don't know if the nature sounds are gonna get edited out, but hopefully they're not. Hopefully you guys can hear it. We're camping outside right now. I got the. Do you drink these?
Never tried it.
Oh, really? Do
it
you
good?
want to try it first? It's like the mint flavored.
Should I waterfall
Whatever you want.
it with the nose? It's like
Do you like it?
Arizona.
Yeah, it's a nice little tea, and it's what is it? Caffeinated. So we're gonna do one good shot for the YouTube. Whoever's watching visually, we want to blow the smoke out of the noses. So we're just gonna wait for that.
Wait, did you try it already?
No, not yet. We're waiting for you, dude.
Yeah, you got it.
You gotta
comes
do it
out
one
too
more time.
fast.
We gotta do it in the camera.
So we all have to hold it, right?
Oh yeah, you gotta hold yours. Hold it. Oh
Hell no, bro.
no, you gotta do it. Okay, we'll do it fast. We'll do it
All
fast.
right, ready?
Okay.
Go, go, go. We're dying.
I don't think I got enough.
Hell no.
I'm gonna do it once more for good measure. That's good, huh?
That was good, yeah. So meeting a lot of these people at your pop-ups, I bet you've run across a lot of people who maybe you can like trust, like maybe you don't know if you should trust them. Like you probably meet a lot of people, right?
Yeah, definitely.
It's like who do you decide to let into your circle? Like how do you weed out people?
I feel like you could tell when someone's genuine. I just tweeted today, like, don't let people use you for your resources. 'Cause I feel like a lot of people, they don't even know me, but they'll ask me where I get my stuff made. And that bothers me so much. But,
Yeah.
like, like if you're my friend, I'll tell you, and if it's not gonna impact my work, then I'll tell you, because if I send people to the same place I get my like stuff printed or made, now my stuff is late because he's got to work on your stuff.
Okay.
And it's like, damn. Like, I don't mind a few people, but now I'm waiting like 3 weeks for my stuff.
That's true. That's true. That I feel. Oh, thanks.
And I feel like an asshole sometimes, you know, but I can't always like.
You're the
and
gatekeep girl boss. There you go.
Yeah, you guys talked about that, right? But I also feel like if I tell you right away, it's not gonna help you because you got to be able to find it yourself. Like,
Yeah, like I
then
think
you're just gonna keep asking more people. Like if I took the time to do my research to find the best price, and I have to give it away just because.
right for someone that's trying to cut corners.
Right.
Right. I feel you.
But it's a lot of that. It's a lot of love. It's a lot
like
of good
that.
people.
Is it more love than hate most of the times? Like you feel a lot more people people are a lot more genuine than they are trying to just get stuff out of you.
I would say like
I don't know.
how do I say it? Like people are going specifically to his pop-ups because it's his. That's
Okay.
why I don't feel like there would be too much hate because like why would you hate and then come? You know
Yeah,
you know what
if
I
it's
mean?
my event, but if I'm participating in others, then maybe it'll be a little weird energy.
Little
every now
mixed.
I'll be like, who the fuck is this pit guy? Like, but for the most part, it is love. Yeah. And,
I like that.
Yeah, I met so many people, and like even before that, weed has brought so many people into my life. Like, just meeting people, be like, "Oh, you want to match?" Like,
Fuck it.
it's something about like it brings people together, right?
So I know that before, this was a couple months ago, you did a collection called Productive Pothead,
Yeah.
right here. What was that about? How did that come to fruition, I guess?
It's something that I've always like wanted to do, but now I actually had some stuff planned months in advance. It's something about like you could be a pothead, you could just be like lazy, not work, like just play video games, eat whatever. But I think my audience is more about like trying to be an entrepreneur, like trying to find a job that
Like doing something that they care about
yeah,
and like making a living off of it.
and like a lot of people smoke and then work, you know. Yeah, and like to our parents, they never saw it as that. They probably just think you get fried and like
And you do nothing
go
all day.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Couch.
but I get high and I work. Like I get high and go to the gym, you know.
See, I like doing that. I like getting high and going to the gym. And then my boyfriend's always like, oh, well, like you're going to get tired, like this and that. Like, no, I'm a chill. I'll be chill at the gym, which is cool.
I guess it depends.
Yeah, because I get really scared. Like I said before, he likes going to the scary parts, and I'm just like, oh my god, there's so many men, and it's just like really uncomfy. And I think just being high just helps it, because I'm just like, you know what, like no one's paying attention to me.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
I'd say it definitely helps me focus more on the
Yeah.
actual workout than it does other people.
I don't think you would do as much weight when you're high. Like if you're trying to like raise the weight, I don't know, because then
You don't think you should do that when
it
you're
starts
high.
feeling uncomfortable. Like if you get too hot and hot, I'm like,
and there has to be a
I keep saying
balance.
hot. Like, I was like, it's gonna get hot in here. I'm fried.
Oh yeah, what were we saying? Oh yeah, like our parents don't see it as that. They're just like, oh my gosh, you're a marihuano.
Yeah.
What do you
but
think actually goes through their head though? Like, what do you think they think?
Like that we
when
own
you smoke-
guns and that we're hanging with like people who sell drugs on corners.
But we kind of flipped that narrative already, didn't it? Like, if they watch this, they're gonna be like, "Oh, that's kind of cool." No,
I don't know. Well, my parents don't know.
shit.
about the
Maybe-
podcast.
My
Oh,
mom was
They
just
know about
there.
the podcast. They don't know that I smoke. That's the entire theme of this. So I don't know. I feel like they might have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
They've definitely smelled it before. Dude, my sister smokes upstairs all the time. Like, it just smells like weed up there. I'm like, there's no way they don't know.
They
Did
don't
you get
mad at
your?
her?
My bad. Go ahead.
Sorry. They don't get mad at her?
At least I don't think so. But then she's also like the youngest. So she doesn't really get in trouble like that. So I don't know.
My parents are always like, whatever, you could do it, just don't do it at the house.
Damn, so yesterday at the pop-up, like your mom knew you were smoking.
Right. I didn't though,
Oh, okay.
but I would have. I just didn't have my weed on me. But that's the thing. Like, my mom's caught me so many times, and like,
It's not even getting caught at that point. She's just
Right.
kind of walking in on you living.
yeah. But it didn't start like that, and they were definitely pissed when they first found out. My dad was like, "If you smoke, you don't have no character." Like,
No, I know what you mean. You know what I think is so funny? Because my
Ah,
mom's
take his
always like,
nose
"Ay, que feo carácter tienes," and I'm like, I got this from you. I don't know what you're talking about.
I was gonna ask you, like, did you get your confrontation from your parents?
I got it from my dad. My dad's
Okay.
super confrontational. Like, for anything. I'm like, bro, chill. Like, not even me. Let's calm down. But yeah. I'll
But you
say
think that went away with your younger sister? Because they haven't confronted her about the weed.
I don't even think so, because I mean, my dad to this day is a little confrontational. So it's definitely just because she's like the baby. Like, I know it is.
I think
I know it is.
the youngest definitely has it the easiest, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely.
Are you the youngest?
I'm the only one. I'm an
You're
only
an only
child.
child.
Oh.
That's great.
No, just kidding.
Yeah.
Don't pass him the joint no more.
Yeah,
Why?
this is not for you.
What the hell?
Don't smoke this.
What do you guys have against
This is for middle children only.
I can't help if I couldn't have a sibling.
No, you're right. You're right.
Shit.
Have you heard everything about about being the only child though? Like how
They're like spoiled.
not the spoiled part. Like they're a little weird.
Whoa.
That's like what
Those are some
everyone
strong
says.
words.
That's what everyone says.
They're
like,
fighting
the only
words.
child.
Why are they
They
weird?
say they're like weird because I guess like honestly just because they're probably
By
like,
themselves
do you
a lot.
see that? I'm trying to like explain.
Were
this.
you a lonely kid?
That's why I gravitate towards cartoons so much, because I was watching a lot of like TV. And
Oh, this
movies.
makes a lot of sense.
So I'd be at the crib, like by myself. That's what. But I don't know. I loved it. Like I could just make my own little world.
That's
That's
pretty
why I
cool.
have so many friends, though. Because
Yeah, because I feel like only children. I mean, they kind of have to gravitate more towards friends to have
and
people
that's
around
why I
them.
was like easily influenced. I think into a lot of bullshit.
That's why you were getting arrested.
A lot of bad things happened. Yeah. Who I am. I can't imagine having siblings. Like, I don't know. It seems like I've heard more bad than good than having
Siblings. I mean,
It's because we talk a lot of shit. That's why.
that's true,
Yeah.
but you know, at the end of the day,
You have somebody.
like you have someone, like they're
Man, but
really
that's how I
ride
feel
or
about my
die.
friends. Like,
That's
they're
cool
like my
too.
brothers.
That is cool.
awesome.
You're like
Because you
me
don't
and
find
my-
that very easily.
Like me and my friends have been trying to get on since like 2014. Like that's what it feels like. And then the people that I grew up with, like I'm only talk to a few of them. You know.
that's sick.
It's
That's
easier,
definitely.
yeah. It's easier to have a friendship when they're like when someone's trying to do something together, like work together.
Yeah, there has to be that bond.
Yeah. Like, what if there was more people doing this with us? Like, if it was like 2-3 more people.
Yeah.
Like, do you think it'd be a little bit easier?
What'd you say? Sorry.
If there was like 2-3 people like helping us more, 2 or 3 people helping us more with this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's usually like an audience or like some friends that do the camera.
Like, how
stuff.
different would that be? Do you think it'd be like easier?
You guys never wanted
Maybe.
to expand?
I mean, yeah,
Yeah. Have you ever listened to Andrew Schultz?
yeah.
They got like a whole team, and you always hear like the little like
Like the
people's
comments
ideas.
of like people.
And you kind of
talking.
know like those people just because of their voices. I never know how they look or nothing.
I think that's really funny because would you listen to the Joe Budden, or I guess what
I don't
was
listen
of the
anymore.
Joe Budden podcast?
Before he got into it with those two guys. Or,
Yeah, like did you watch him with the two guys?
Yeah. But
Oh,
now
okay.
they have their own podcast.
Yeah, now they have their own. They like
Because he
split
did
up.
in bogus or something.
He did. Like, I don't know. People try to defend him. I'm like, no, he's kind of a piece of shit. But looking back, like, he always was.
That one song that he made is so good that I don't mind him. Like,
Wait, what song? I knew he was
if I
like an
play it
artist
right now,
before.
Can I?
Oh, you said
Okay.
that's Joe. You said that's Joe Budden.
Yeah.
Right.
I didn't know that was Joe Budden. Yeah.
He doesn't have the beard.
Yeah. He doesn't look he looks a little less
Have
problematic.
you guys
there.
ever seen the Motor Squad episode where like Earl pretends to be Joe Budden?
No, I haven't
It's
seen
so
that
funny.
one. I
He
don't
has
think
the
I grew up
beard
watching
exactly
that.
like-
No, me neither.
What about Jackass 4? Are you guys gonna watch that or no?
Oh, the new one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude,
Do
definitely.
you fuck with like Jackass or do you think it's stupid?
I know, I never no,
'Cause
I
my
never
girlfriend thinks it's stupid.
I never watched it, so I don't have really like an opinion of it. But
That's
it
usually
sounds
how it goes.
like a good concept, you know, from what you were saying that one time,
Yeah.
It's
like stunts and stuff.
yeah, it's just
Yeah.
like yeah.
That's
I don't know.
Like, torture to your body. Like these people are getting like fucked with all the time. Like you would never have any peace.
Oh shit.
You would just always be worried if someone was gonna slap you or something.
That's how I was telling Jack in the last one that some of them couldn't even go to sleep when filming the movies because they knew they were just gonna get fucked with while they were
Fuck
sleeping.
that. It's like war.
That's so stressful.
Yeah.
It's like a social experiment.
They have to like sign a bunch of forms and shit too, though. Like, but imagine if something there has to have
Like,
to be
I
some
bet you-
long-lasting
I-
effect
there's-
of that.
Guys,
Def-
don't get fall asleep when you sit like this.
A little bit.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna do my left foot's been asleep this whole time.
Oh my god, that shit hurts. Next time we gotta get.
We gotta get chairs.
Yeah, but we don't fit.
No, we could get the little benches from Menards. The one that my
Oh,
dad
yeah,
got.
with the yellow-
Would you be able to do this outside, or it's too much noise for real?
I mean, we could. I think the audio would be the only thing that would be like different.
That'd be kind of cool.
Shit.
They got some big ass tents. They got like 20 people tent. Have you-
Yeah, they do. Okay, so when I used to work
You
at
could,
North
like, have a
Face,
little thing.
and I don't know if you guys have seen the North Face downtown, but in the window, this is the one I used to work at, has like the half-meter dome, and it's like just this huge like dome. I forgot how many people could fit in there, but it was very expensive, and I think it was like $6,000. I have no
For
idea.
a tent?
I think so, because it also was supposed to go obviously to like really extreme climates. So it was a very like
That's crazy.
techie tent, and it's like in the big window, so you could always see it. And where was I going with that?
What did the inside look like?
It was literally just like this.
Damn. I wish it would have had like rooms or something.
Oh, but like
probably
imagine if
did
we
have
get
rooms,
that.
right?
No, it didn't have rooms.
So just a
was
big-ass dome?
Really, it was like really big. Yeah.
Isn't it crazy how much you could charge for like some of the like simplest things? I feel like
So what?
the simplest things, like a tent, like $6,000.
Dude, but like I think
It's
it's
probably
really
like well
worth it.
built and shit, right?
It's very well built.
Okay, because these aren't like. What do you mean?
No, like I'm saying, people take those tents to like Everest, so like they have to be
fuck,
very
alright.
very well built.
Right up on mountain.
Yeah,
Yeah, they have to not die when they're over there. you know?
yeah.
Yeah,
So what I was-
animals and shit,
No, yeah.
they're
Like they had to make them like very waterproof, and even then, even if they're very expensive, it's really hard to make things like this waterproof.
This material or like
Mm-hmm.
the tent itself?
Well, anything that's kind of made, I guess, like with this material. Because if you wanted it like waterproof, it really would have to be thicker. And that just means that they're not going to be able to build the tent as light, which wouldn't be convenient for people that are taking it like hiking.
Right, like because they have to pick it up and go.
Yeah.
How small does this turn into? Like, because you have to be able to carry it in a book bag? Or they give you like a duffel bag for this shit? Or it's like,
It like think it fit in like almost like a sack.
that's insane.
Something like that, yeah.
folding that is gonna be a nightmare.
But it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool.
You You know what I found out? That Doc Martens gives their employees 70% off of their stuff.
I'm not really that shocked.
I'm super shocked. That was like one of the highest discounts I've ever heard for like a retail spot. Usually the usual was like 30. You know what I mean?
For like
a place to get
VF,
in
we would
70.
always get half off of like everything, which is pretty neat because North
That's a good-
Face was
yeah,
in
that was a
that.
good one.
So like half off in North Face, it was really decent.
Dude, thank you again for the jacket. I'm literally
yeah.
gonna wear that
Go
shit for
flip-
like 10 years.
I feel like you could flip those.
See,
jackets?
you would think so, but they really do track you. You used to have like a limit of, I think it was like $1,000. No, I think it was more.
Well, I bet your Christmas presents were raw.
Yeah, I would gift all my.
You were happy as hell. I got it down.
Yeah,
North
like
Face.
all my family members got North Face jackets
That's
for like
fire.
a good 3 years.
My parents loved Gap, like just Gap sweaters. They'll like get hella Gap sweaters for my family.
Gap
Bring
is
it back to
low-key
Colombia.
But they like track you, and this is how I know like retail's so stupid, because they would track you, and if you spent over like a certain amount of like thousands of dollars, they would know if you're like reselling, and they would like fire you. And I think that they would press charges on you. And I know a lot of people that came in as seasonals, they also got the chance. That's how they hook on the seasonal employees. Because they'd be like, oh, if you're seasonal for like the next 3 months, you get to have the 50% off. So there'd be a ton of them. And they knew that they weren't going to be getting kept after the season. So they would just steal. And they would use the fuck out of the discount. And then they would quit. And yeah, they would fire a lot of those people like right before they were like about to steal.
About to
yeah.
finish.
Yeah.
I mean,
They're
low key, if I'm
crazy.
going in for a seasonal job and like I know my ass is getting fired in like a couple weeks, I'm gonna try to get as much out of it as I
No,
can.
but what was really funny is that I knew this guy, and he's my old coworker, and he was seasonal, and he thought he wasn't getting kept, so he was like stealing all this stuff, and then at the end, like they kept him, but he was like, "Oh shit!" Like I wonder if they know. So it was really funny.
Did you guys ever work in food?
No, dude,
I
honestly.
worked. Yeah, you did at the Michoacana.
Oh yeah, I don't really consider that like
Cute.
food
What the
though.
fuck?
I mean, it is food, but like you
had
know
to,
what I mean, like
sweep and
restaurant.
mop at the end of the night. Before
Yeah,
you
yeah, you
closed?
had to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I completely forgot about that.
I worked at a coffee shop for like 2 weeks, and then I
It's not
quit.
bad.
It was terrible. I hated it.
At least you came home smelling like coffee and not like food.
Well, it was like a diner, but I worked at the
Oh.
coffee area.
Yeah.
I thought low key for some reason I thought you were gonna enjoy that job.
Oh shit!
I worked at
No, I
Panera.
hated it. You worked at Panera.
Yeah.
My sister worked at Panera for a while. It was pretty cool. She would always come home with the little cranberry scones or
Yeah,
whatever.
because they throw those away. They can't even give them to homeless people. It's fucked
Nah,
up.
my
They
sister would
throw
take
it
them.
all at the end of the night.
They're really good.
Dude, Panera's prices have really shot up. I
Everything.
like beforehand it was like even 5 years ago it
For,
was
like,
considered kind of
some-
expensive, but now it's like expensive.
Like some frozen soup.
Yeah, but imagine how people back then had it and how much gas was now and like I don't know.
Bro, damn near what $4 for a gallon right now? Fuck, that's a lot. We did the 3 worst people for your
Oh yeah, so
your
what would
circle.
your dream rotation be? And then we're gonna ask you the opposite. So who's someone that you would really want to smoke with?
Probably like Seth Rogen.
Okay.
Who else? Georgia Smith. I don't know.
Oh, the British girl.
I'm trying to think. I can't think of a third one. I don't know.
Those are some good ones though. What would you say your nightmare rotation be? Like people you would hate to smoke with.
Nicki Minaj. To be honest.
We're gonna have to cut this out. Cut this one out.
I don't think
Discord's gonna be on your ass after that one.
No. How are you gonna be the itty bitty piggy and not like Nicki Minaj?
I don't know. I just don't think I could smoke with her. Like, what would I talk to her about?
No, that's fair though. No, that's fair. That's fair.
Oh no, wait. I do. The last guy said Lil Dicky, right? I would like to smoke with him too. Dave.
Oh,
for
yeah,
your-
yeah.
Oh, Gator. That'd be my third.
Wait, did you finish Dave? Did you watch it?
I haven't started it.
Oh my
you
god!
gotta
You saw
watch
the
it.
last episode?
Yeah.
It made me cry.
Yeah, don't spoil it. Ooh, it was so good. I told you. You should
So
do
wholesome.
it. No, it was a good one.
I've been waiting for the right mood.
No, you got to do it now. It's a really feel good.
I'll do it after Made. I got you.
Oh, okay.
And I said that last time, but I got you. I'll watch
Okay.
it.
Did you watch Made?
No,
It's on
what's that?
Netflix.
What's it
It's
about?
a little series. It's like a limited series. I think it's like 9 episodes. I think it's pretty good. It's how would you describe it?
I would describe it as a single mother. Well, see, I feel I don't want to like give it too much away. 'Cause anything I used to like describe her is kind of like giving it away. But she's, you know what I mean? I don't want to ruin it. Fuck.
No,
You say maids, and I think it like handmaids, like
Oh, The Handmaid's Tale.
handmaids.
Have you seen that one?
I saw that one.
The whole thing?
No, like 2 seasons.
Oh, okay. Dude, it's really good.
Yeah, the concept is crazy. It's just fucked up.
But no, this one's kind of more of a like single mother navigating through.
And
Like-
they're maids. Like that's their job.
Yes.
Well, she is one, yeah.
Oh, okay.
She's kind of like navigating through life, I
Never
guess,
watched it.
as a newly single mother. Yeah,
That's a
something
good,
like
yeah.
that.
Really good way to put it.
It's a good one.
Are you guys watching anything right now?
I just finished You, season 3.
That was quick.
Thank you. It took me a day.
And I'm watching Maids. Yeah.
I
But
want
once
to
I finish
watch.
them, I'm definitely gonna watch.
Yeah,
do
I
next.
want to watch the Midnight Mass, but I feel like I'm getting turned off by it more and more. The more I like put it off. So I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know, dude. I think I'm gonna tell you right now. Just I don't think it's worth it.
Watch me watch it and be like the best season.
I think of Midnight Gospel when you say Midnight Mass. Did you
Midnight
see that one?
Mass. I saw the Midnight Gospel. We talked
Yeah.
about it.
Did you have a favorite
I don't
episode on
know.
that one?
You said what?
Did you have a favorite episode in the Midnight Gospel?
No, I feel like I need to listen to the last one because I know it was just his mom. That sounds pretty sweet.
That was
But,
like the best one.
yeah,
It's like the best one.
I need to watch it.
You got to be in a mood for that,
That guy
one.
is crazy.
Yeah.
Duncan Trussell. Bro.
So
Yeah.
I listened to a lot of his stuff before I actually saw what he looked like in person. Like the face and the voice like don't match at all. And I saw it and I was like, you know what? Now I see it. Like now I can see it like matching to him.
The voice
But
and the face?
Yeah. It like really caught me off guard.
He's also like 55 or something
Yeah.
like that, dude.
Wow.
He's older, yeah.
What are you guys going to think? Like, what are you going to be doing at 55? Still this?
know.
Like,
Yeah, we're gonna be here
that'd be
recording.
at least like once
We're
a
gonna bring you
year.
back on. Back when we're all
Let's do it.
55.
55. You have it. YouTube. Make it happen.
Yeah, screenshot this. No, I have no idea. I really hope that I have like a big family. Not me personally, but like my sisters and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Because
I
by
think that'd be
then,
really cool.
would you be? How old would your sister's kids be? Like 30s? Like they would probably have kids already.
Yeah. So like they would have like kids and like grandchildren and shit like that. So I think it'd be pretty cool.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
You want a lot of people around you.
Yeah, I think so. But I feel like a lot of people want that for like the wrong reasons. Where they're just like, oh, like, so I can have people to take care of me and like whatever. Where it's just like, what the fuck? I feel like that's a little selfish, you
Yeah.
know? But yeah.
Right, because that's on you to take care of yourself, especially if it.
Well, I
mean,
know I
can't even
would
speak
get
for the
it if
5-year-old.
you obviously you want people around you to like care for you and stuff like that, but also because you care for them, not because this goes back to the thing with my grandma that I talked before about on how she now expects her kids to like take care of her and like care for her and stuff, but she was like terrible to them. And she's like, "Oh, why don't my kids want to take care of me now?" And it's like because you were like a bad person to them. And they're not going to want you like around. And then you just have this expectation of like, "Oh, just because I have a family, they have to be there for me when I'm older." Where it's like,
Yeah, so basically, my mom just like jokes around sometimes, like, "Oh, you guys are gonna put us in like retirement home? Like, we already know it." And I'm just like, "What are you guys talking about?
Why
You
would
wouldn't
they
do
say
that to you."
that?
I know, right? But like in some way, they expect us to like actually take care of them when they're older.
yeah.
But like, what if we all move away? You know what I mean? Like, then what happens? But like, are we obligated to go and help?
I mean, I think that's up to you and your heart,
Right.
you know. If you find it in yourself to go back and take care of them, because it is like a really big responsibility.
You don't think they would just move in with you and they would just come with you everywhere? Like,
I mean, it's either or,
This
whatever.
also went back to what you said, how like your partner has to be understanding of that too. Like how your dad's very understanding.
Mm-hmm.
You have like a good relationship with your dad, or
What's up?
like, what's your relationship like at home? Like,
Am I at home?
yeah,
With my dad specifically?
yeah.
He's there for us in every way he possibly can be, except emotionally. And that's like something I guess like we're all trying to work on at the moment, is being, at least myself,
Yeah.
like being there emotionally for my parents instead of being able to sit down with them.
True.
But I don't really get much out of him. But sometimes it slips out, and you just have to like be willing to listen to him. Because if you start listening to him, my dad won't stop talking.
Wait, do you want kids? Like,
I do.
You can see yourself be a dad right now?
Right now, yes and no. I think yes, because I feel like I've come a long way in the past 2 years mentally. So I feel a little bit more responsible in that way for a kid. But financially, no. I think it just wouldn't be like the best move. And I know that, like a lot of people are like, well, it's not such thing as like the perfect time. So it's hard to argue with that.
until you're
But I
financially
want to be
stable,
responsible,
yeah,
exactly,
yeah.
because I don't want to like pass down my money issues to them.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
initially it just trickles down.
Yeah.
But turn your mic the other way, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're good.
It's my first time holding the mic. Like,
Do you feel like you've been making a lot of different choices that your parents have been making?
Like now
Yeah.
that you have also a kid.
I feel like a lot of my, like the relationship with my parents is like me trying to prove this right, like what I do, because to them they think I'm wasting my time, you know. So it's like,
Have they told you this?
yeah, yeah, like, but I think I'm slowly like easing them into it. Like, I don't know. Yesterday they were like telling me how proud they were, you know.
Aw.
So it's stuff like that
They can kind of see like, oh, okay, I have a better understanding of what it is that you do and how this is actually a huge thing for you, and you can actually make money and like have this career path.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I never know when the right time to quit my like day job is, you know, and just do this full time.
I feel you.
How was that when was it your mom or your dad who told you that they were proud?
That's my dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that better for you? Like, does your mom usually tell you you're proud? Because like that's how it is for us. So like for my dad to say that you're proud, it would be like a much more bigger deal.
Yeah. Right. I feel like we're always looking for our dad's like approval
Yeah.
for shit. Like we don't want to let him down, you know. But it's like, yeah.
Dude, what if your kid were to think that someday about you? Like, oh, like you. Because I feel like everyone goes through it where they look towards their dad's like approval and stuff. And how do you think that's going to look for, like, how that's going to look in your son?
I feel like I see it now. Like he always wants to be with me, and it's like I love it. Like I'm so used to like him being around because he lives with me like a majority of the time, and then like he'll like he wants my attention, you know.
Yeah.
And like I feel like I would always tell him though. Like I tell him I love him so much, and I can't imagine like. I don't know. I guess I just feel like I could be a better dad than my dad was.
Right.
Like in the emotional way. Yeah. It's the same, probably.
Yeah. So do you find yourself doing a lot of things differently than how your dad was with you?
Yeah. Yeah. Like my dad was a little more strict for sure. Yeah. But
How old's your son or daughter?
four.
Son,
yeah, my
right?
son, Lucas. Yeah.
He's
Cute.
cute.
4, but he looks 10. We just gave him a haircut. He looks old.
Yeah, I was gonna say I saw that he got a haircut because he had some pretty sick hair. I like how it
Yeah.
was long in the back, and then did he like that?
Because he wanted a mohawk, so when we spike it up, he was like, "Oh yeah, this is cool." 'Cause his mom's into rock, so
Oh,
he'd be
okay.
like,
So how was it when he came up to you and he was like, "Oh, like I want a mohawk"?
"No, you didn't tell me." I just like, I guess I kind of imposed that on him, like, "Oh, do you want a mohawk?" And I don't know. It doesn't look like a mohawk when it's down. It just looks like a mullet.
Yeah. And then now he cut it all off. Did he want that, or you guys were just like, "Okay, it's time to cut it"?
When we cut it, he didn't care. He doesn't care about his hair
Oh,
like that.
I thought he was like, "No, I really want a mohawk." Like he was adamant about this.
No,
That's pretty cool. How do you think he feels like?
maybe yeah.
Or
His mind changes so much. Like he probably just changes his mind. Like yeah.
true.
Do you guys let him do his own thing though most of the time? Like if he said he wanted a mohawk, you'd let him get the mohawk?
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to like go after. Like say,
If he shows any type of like creative, I'm gonna support it. Like thing. Yeah, but for the most part, he's just like living. Like he's not even thinking about like.
that's pretty cool because I feel like growing up, you just always knew that there was some sort of like limitation to certain things, and that's completely different if you're raising a kid and you're letting them do more stuff. They're like pushing the limits of like who they are during like their really detrimental years. So that's just it's literally only gonna affect him positively in the future. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was talking like I had put a poll up on my Instagram, and I was like, is it better to let kids be like innocent, or should you tell them like how it is in the real world, like as soon as possible?
Okay, like being realistic with them.
That and like we were talking about, like he's always like playing like he's gonna like kill me, like he's gonna fight me, and like because that's all he like plays, I guess. There's always like a hero and a villain, so he's always like trying to fight me, but
But do you think he gravitates more towards the hero or he wants to be the villain?
he still likes the heroes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But sometimes he tries to be evil. Like he
You're like, okay.
He pretends to be evil. It's so weird, but it's so funny.
What are some rules that your parents had for you that you probably won't pass on to your kid?
I don't think I could ever hit him. You know, my parents like slight hit me, nothing too crazy, but shit, I can't imagine like hurting him for like that.
Like getting mad to that point.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
My parents were pissed. I could never like yell at him like that. He's never done nothing that bad. Like,
And like you feel like you didn't even do anything that bad.
Low key.
You're like, damn.
no, I think I know that I did.
He's like, yeah, I got
She's like,
arrested a
I know
couple
when I
times."
deserved it.
Like, I understood why they got mad. Yeah.
But like, is your son doing things that if he like dropped something, would you have gotten hit for that? Is he doing things that like you would have gotten hit for as a kid that you're not hitting him for now?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like he there are times where he throws a tantrum and like I don't think I would have like reacted like that because like I was more I don't know scared of getting like hit or something. I don't know. I just can't imagine like ever punishing him like that. But we're gonna see. I'm sure he's gonna get like in trouble a lot. He's a little like tornado.
He's evil
like,
now.
Yeah, I don't. If he goes to school like that, then he might hurt somebody.
That's true. So you find yourself, I guess, as he's growing up, like disciplining him. So is a lot of it like really new territory where you're just like, fuck, like he's asking some questions and you're like, I don't even know how to respond because I've never had this before. It's like a learning experience, I guess, with your kid as they grow up.
Kind of, but a lot of it is just me like teaching him like how to do things. And like, he wants to learn so much. So
He's curious.
he just asks questions and I answer them as honest as possible.
See, so how do you answer your own question of would you rather preserve their innocence or tell them how it is?
I think preserve, yeah.
Preserve the innocence.
Yeah, just like ignorance is bliss, you know. So just let it, whatever.
I
Take
feel
your
you.
time. Be a kid, you know. Shit. Adulting sucks.
No, you're right.
Dude, we haven't even hit the snacks yet.
Dude, I'm really excited for them.
Oh, you know what? Give me a comb, please.
Oh,
Do you guys think you'll drop? Do you guys think you'll drop merch?
oh,
Oh, you guys already have some.
We could probably talk about it in this episode, right?
I think so. I think we'll probably have them by now. By the time this comes out.
You guys had air fresheners.
Yeah, we had air
car-
fresheners.
Car fresheners.
But if they're out, hopefully they are. If not, then this is, I guess, the reveal of them. That we're going to have some crew necks. Jason and I love a good crew neck, you know? A good, solid crew neck. So,
Comfy season.
Yep.
Okay.
yep, just a chillin'. And we're going to have those. And they're also coming with the 3 sticker pack, which I'm really excited for.
We're also only selling like 20 of them too.
Yeah.
So
There's only like a limited amount.
yeah. So if you really do want one, you have to be quick with it. I also thought of a question. Where are we gonna sell them? You had mentioned a website, right, or like an app?
Oh, we can do it. I got it.
Okay.
I got you.
Because that's like that was a worry of mine.
Yeah.
I use Squarespace.
Oh, you gotta get on the. We're not sponsored or anything, but just wait on the sponsorship. But we're gonna use Cash Drop.
Oh.
It's really good.
They've been supporting a lot of local businesses.
That's like the new Cash App or something, or like Square.
Something like
Is it
that.
Square?
Yeah, it's like a better Squarespace.
It's like,
Oh, Squarespace. Okay.
yeah, because you could take orders on demand too.
Yeah,
That's kind of cool.
they have a lot of features. They're really good, and they don't ever take fees, which is, I think, like their main selling point is that anyone could do it for free.
Do you think that's gonna last long?
See, that's what I thought. I'm sure that there's a way that how they make money, because if there's no like service fees or any of that being given to them, like how are they staying afloat? I'm sure that they have something
Planned.
or that they're already using.
Because you would hope they'd always stay free.
Oh.
Remember when that one radio station came to Chicago, 104.3? It was like all like the hits from like back in the day. And it was supposed to be ad free. And then after like, bro, not even like 2 months, you saw ads on there. I was so pissed. Like they really sold out like the.
No, you're right.
Do you guys listen to the radio now?
Not
Rarely,
anymore.
dude.
Right?
Yeah.
It's all
Rarely.
podcast. Okay.
Or like there's this one, okay, because right now our aux like is fucked up, so we have to get a new one, and we gotta listen to the radio, right? And dude, I promise you, like they don't even play music anymore. All
On
it
the
is,
radio?
it's ads after ads, and I'm like, what the fuck?
And tell me like.
And then the same like Halsey song.
Tell me every hour they don't fucking promise like hour free commercial breaks and shit.
Yeah,
But there's
you're
so
like,
many
what the
ads in
fuck?
that bitch, bro. Tell me you watched. That's your phone. Tell me you watched Teen Titans. You watched Teen Titans? Bro, do you remember Red X?
Huh?
Wait, what were you saying? My bad.
Have you seen Titans on HBO?
No, not yet.
Oh my god.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's a little different than Teen Titans.
Yeah.
You haven't seen it? It's like it bothers me because it's not exactly like Teen Titans. Like whatever. Slade is in
is
it
it live
too.
action?
You know Slade?
Mm-hmm.
He's in there.
Yeah, so we never found out his fucking identity in all the Teen Titans seasons. Not once, man. And that always had me curious.
I guess not. When he used Robin as like his own like
Red X?
because
Yeah.
he was like hurting the Teen Titans when he had like, you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Red X, yeah. But have you heard of Red Hood?
No.
Damn. So it's kind of the same thing, except so in this Titan show, there's 3 Robins.
Mm-hmm.
There's the Robin that turns into Nightwing. There's a Robin that turns into Red Hood. And then there's a new Robin that's going to come in. I think that one's the one from the Teen Titans because
Wait, is this live action or a cartoon?
it's live action.
And does it look good?
Yeah, they have good suits. They have the effects are fine, you know. It's good.
Yeah.
You'll like it.
Did you ever watch X-Men?
Yeah.
You know, like the new X-Men movies? That's
What
how I
the-
picture Titans to be like. Like the new X-Men movies aren't like I don't like them at all. Like they're just not good. Like the story's really bad. You know what I mean? Like the X-Men movies? No.
Yeah.
Like the early ones. The early ones are decent. The new ones aren't that
My
aren't that
favorite
good.
was the one with Nightcrawler. He's probably my
Oh
favorite.
yeah, in the
X-Men.
White House and shit.
When he was in the
Yeah.
White House, I want to do that shit. I would definitely be Nightcrawler because if you ask me what kind of superpower,
Yeah.
teleport.
That'd be sick. I think that's
Bro,
what I told Jackie.
You could just pick
actually.
people up and drop them if you want. Like
Wait, what?
people cannot fuck with you if you could teleport.
That's true.
You could do anything. You could go anywhere.
Wait, did you pick one already? You picked one too?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I took one.
If you're the
No.
chocolate one.
No offense, but like, these are the best ones.
Oh,
And you guys are
I
missing
thought you
out.
wanted a chocolate
Oh,
one.
no. Okay.
I can't wait till you guys have all sorts of sponsorships. That's gonna be raw.
I'd love to send someone home with a goodie bag.
So what wouldn't you get sponsored by? Like, would you guys do a blue shoe?
Wait, what?
Wait, what is that?
It's like
What?
what? Oh, the rapper.
The rapper?
Probably.
Chill. You're tweaking.
Bro, that was outside.
Wait, what do you mean? What would we not? What?
You guys should do Liquid Death, the water.
Wait, what?
Have you heard of Liquid Death?
Oh yeah, it's the drink that has like THC
It
in
comes
it.
in it. No, It's just water. It comes in a can, and it's supposed to look like alcohol. So like, you get it so you don't feel left out or something. But it's it's water. No?
Wait, it's water in a beer can?
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's called liquid.
That's
death.
actually an interesting concept.
It's called liquid. No, I mean
Liquid
you guys
death.
aren't getting paid for this.
No, that's you're good. Liquid,
Liquid
death.
death.
I thought it was
We
like
can
the
send
drink.
this over to them, and they'll be like, "Oh, okay."
We talked about them for a little bit. What was I gonna say? Oh, I thought it was like that one drink that Eric Kahn talks
I
about.
thought that's what he was talking about
Yeah.
too.
Like
it was liquid something though.
Yeah,
wasn't
some
it?
shit like that. It was like this liquid that was like literally THC, and that he would put it in like a drink and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess it was like a fuck ton of like,
1,000 milligrams.
yeah.
Crazy.
You ever greened out?
Greened out.
Mm-hmm.
Greened out. What does that mean?
It's like blacking out, but when you smoke too much, or like too much edibles, like you throw up and you pass out.
Never.
It always happens in that order.
No,
No.
I can't think of the time that has happened. Not off edibles. Drinking for sure. Like blacking out. No, I never blacked out, but like I've thrown up a lot. Like, would you guys ever do ayahuasca?
I would.
And you gotta throw up, right? It's like a mandatory.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Because it's supposed to like your toxins.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
I was telling Jackie last week that by my like mid 30s, I want to be in really good health. And I think like that's when I would try it. When I would be at really good health, like mental health, kind of just like detox my body and then just like go and do it. But definitely mid 30s sounds like a more better time for myself to try
Yeah.
ayahuasca, because I heard the trip is it's life changing.
But if you think about it, there's a lot of people going like just whenever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I was listening to this one podcast that this person was saying that it's mainly white people who just go and treat it like it's not something that you should be careful with because you're messing with a lot, and like they've kind of made it into a trend, which sucks. You know?
You guys ever dabbled in psychedelics? Or...
I've done acid twice. That's about it.
Oh, I've done some acid. I've done some shrooms.
fuck with
Personally,
shrooms.
I like the shrooms a little bit better.
Before my son was born, I took some acid, and I was feeling it until like a month after he was born. So I was
What do
every
you
day
mean? A whole month?
longer, bro. I was stuck. Like, I was like, it's crazy.
Wait, you took acid and you were stuck?
I took acid in June. My son was born. No, wait. Sorry, I have it written down.
What, your son's birthday?
I was still feeling the effects of it.
Oh, shit.
It's crazy. June 20th, and my son was born July 26th. So it's like a month and a little bit.
So what were you feeling though? Like it was exactly the same. Everything that was going on.
Yeah, like I
during your
never
peak?
came down. And then I might have went down a little bit, but then when my son was born, it went back up. Like, it happened again. Because I had went to like 3 clinics. I'm like,
Oh, so it's like, this was super serious. Like, you had to go
Yeah.
to the doctor for it.
and all I was thinking like, damn, I need to get home to my son. Like, this is crazy.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
What did the doctors tell you?
They said they didn't find anything in my body. So it's
Man.
like, what do you mean? Like, they didn't even find the acid because it was so long ago. Like, but the one that because I had went to one here and 2 in Colombia, and the way that they treat you here is like crazy, like a jail type shit. They
Go
don't
to
let you
the
outside.
hospital?
Huh?
Go to the hospital?
It's more like a institute, like a
Oh.
You were in there for a month, or you
for
would
like
go.
2 weeks,
You would go.
and then I got
wow.
out, and then it was the whole thing. It's crazy.
Oh shit.
Yeah. But I mean,
Do you mind if I ask you questions about this?
not at all.
No.
I feel
Did
like
they
I never
do
got to
tests
talk
on
about
you?
it. Nothing crazy.
Because like, so basically you wake up and you're like, oh shit, like I'm still feeling this, and like a couple days go by. Like, how long did you go by before you went to the clinic, or like before you asked for any help?
I didn't even ask for it. My parents kind of had to trick me into going to the clinic
Why?
because I wasn't like, you know how like you're in a dream and then like you know it's a dream.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I was like living my life. So I was doing a lot of reckless shit, like saying a lot of crazy shit. Like, yeah.
So your parents knew you weren't you.
Yeah, but in my head, I was like, "Oh, this is like who I'm supposed to I'm who I'm supposed to be," you know, like because I was just like you know how I mean, like how I am, like I'm more like soft spoken. I don't really put myself out there like that. During that time, like I was just in these streets, like just
Really?
yeah. But I was still making a lot of cool stuff. Like I was still painting and like I found like a new technique to do portraits like off that shit.
Wow.
So I learned a lot, you know, about myself. And it's because like when you have a kid, you have an idea of what the world is, but then when you find out you're gonna have a kid, it like shatters, you know. And then you kind of have to like.
Do you think it's another level of your own self-awareness, or like awareness of like everything that's around you?
Yeah, like I was, you know, I'm just the only child. My parents, like, we have a good living. Like, I wasn't thinking like, I thought I had more time before I was gonna be a kid, like a father, you know. Like, there's so much more I want to accomplish. But I mean, once I found out, then that shit just made me grind harder. So it wasn't like, it was a smooth transition. Like besides that, like.
Was your family supportive?
Yeah, my mom was so happy. Dude, you know your parents want you to have kids, right? It's crazy, right? They want to be grandparents.
See, that's a crazy. I could never imagine my parents like being grandparents. I have no idea.
What about your sisters? Would they have kids?
I'm pretty sure they would.
Is it something that they've talked about before?
I think so. I think they definitely want families and stuff. But I can't imagine my parents being grandparents. You know what I mean?
Do you think they're ready for that?
I don't know. You know what? My mom said one time, and this was like a really long time ago. She was like, "Oh, something about if I don't want the baby, she wants the baby." She's like, "Oh my gosh, if you were to ever accidentally get pregnant, please like don't get rid of it, and just if you don't want it, give it to us." And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, let's just not do any of that, please.
It sounds like she's ready then. It sounds like if
That was
if
a
there is
while
another
ago.
baby. So they've been ready for a minute.
They have me. What else do they need? Dude, do you ever feel like at what point were your parents like sick of you? We're just like, oh, please go do your own thing. Because I feel like right now that's where my parents are. Like they're annoyed of me.
But you're like never there. What do you mean?
I know, but like I vacation with them. Like I go see them. Yeah, I go see them like pretty frequently. And I'm just like, oh, what are we gonna do? Like when I go home next time. I feel like there's sometimes like stay the fuck home or something.
Shit. That's always been a problem for me. Like, I feel like I always wanted to hang out with my friends, and I was like neglecting my parents for a bit. But like, now I make more time for them for sure. Yeah.
I definitely get you though. Like, even though I live at home, I barely see my family because of our busy schedules and
Right.
everything. So then when I'm not home for like even like 2 days in a row, I'm just like, fuck. Like I haven't seen my parents, and like I haven't like helped out, you know.
It's like a little guilt.
Mm-hmm.
I feel you.
You gotta cut the grass.
Washing the dishes, help out.
Okay, so a couple of people, we did open up the Discord so people could ask some questions, and the Discord did a great job. I think they posted really good questions on here. We can go ahead with the first one. This one is for Pablo. Where did your inspiration for the pig print come from?
So the pig, I had drawn a cartoon for my little cousin, like for Christmas, and I took a picture, threw it on Instagram, and a lot of people were showing me love. They were like, "Oh, it's so cute," you know, girls and shit. Were like, they liked it. They thought it was nice, and then I was like, it's kind of different. Like, there's no other brand like pushing a pig like this. There's no other pig like in streetwear, you know. And it's kind of like, have you ever guys seen it's an anime, it's called Kill la Kill?
No.
Well, and then like say like the rich people, they call like the masses pigs. So it kind
Okay.
of feels like just the people are pigs, you know, like, but, and it's just like, I don't know, I feel like more like I wouldn't be a predator, you know, like I wouldn't be like a tiger or
Oh, okay.
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I just feel like I'm just like,
That's not your personality.
yeah.
Okay. So if your personality you think would be like a pig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would want to be like something cool, you know, but I'm not.
You want to be a cool pig among the
I would
pigs?
Like
like
a
to be
Wilbur
like a wolf or
among
something.
them.
Yeah. But my favorite animal is a panda, so it's not even the pig.
Were you born the year of the pig?
Yeah.
Oh, there
You
it
were?
is.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
95, you know.
That's pretty cool.
I always like resonated with it. Like, I always hear like pigs have like, tough skin. So like, I feel like you gotta have tough skin when you're like doing what we're doing. Like lechon, like we eat a lot of that in Colombia.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
just a lot of pork. You think about it, like pork, it's it's the worst for you, and it's like the most consumed, like worldwide. You know, you go to London and there's so much pork. Like Colombia, like we eat a lot of ham. Like, I don't know, it's just crazy. And then like ham from like Kanye West. I'm about to go ham. Has to do with pigs, you know.
Oh.
Like,
You know what it sounds like you're doing right now? Like every instance in your life that you've ever had with like a pig.
Yeah,
That's like
I try to
what you're just
resonate.
pulling up right
I'm trying to make myself
It's definitely
like
your
make
spirit.
it my
It's your
favorite.
spirit animal
Yeah,
for sure.
it's cool, dude. But if they go into the forest, they turn into boars. Like they evolve,
yeah.
like werewolves.
That is kind
They
of cool
adapt
actually.
quick. It's crazy.
That's pretty cool.
Do they? So like those tusks, the boars grow tusks, right?
Yeah.
Do those only grow when they're in the forest? Like why don't those grow when they're in like captivity? You know what I mean?
When you're because you can have pigs as pets.
Right,
Yeah.
but like they don't ever grow tusks, do they?
No, because they're domesticated. It's weird.
That's
it's like
fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I think he means like after a really long period of time, they can develop into like
Right, like,
their
that's sick, yeah.
lifeline
I wonder
can develop.
how long, because it might be like weeks or months. Not even that long.
That's crazy. I did not know that.
Go try it out.
I honestly thought it was like two different animals that he was talking about.
To be honest, I would get a pig. Like I would have it as a pet.
That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be cool. And I try not to eat them, you know, but sometimes I slip up. I can't even lie. I'm sorry.
No, that's fair. All right, we're gonna go on to the next one. What would you do differently if you knew no one was gonna judge you, including family?
Quit my job.
You'd quit your job.
I'm looking for an excuse to quit my job, to be honest.
That's fair. That's fair.
Like, I
don't
need
really
to be
know.
able to work like you. I feel like you have a really nice setup, like, Because you do graphic design too, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fire. You went to
Nice.
school for it and got a degree and shit?
Yeah. Very cool. Very fun times
You
at
too?
RMU.
Do what?
Did you go to school for it? No, right?
For graphic design now.
But you do it. Or
I wouldn't say
you do
I
more
do it.
like editing? Sorry.
More like, I
Camera
guess,
work?
in terms of the podcast, I do the audio like editing.
Fine.
But like I guess anything with Photoshop, I don't know how to describe it. But I don't think I do graphic design. Like, what is graphic design? Because I always consider graphic
it's
design
a
as like the
lot.
actual drawing of stuff.
No.
You could do logos, like
You could do logos, but
typeface and shit. Like
it's
nice
very
fonts.
broad. Like, it's
Okay.
super broad.
So is what I do would be considered graphic design?
I don't really know.
Because I've never looked at it that way.
Do you have a because it's a picture you're saying?
I guess like in my head, I consider you both artists. I don't consider myself an artist.
What do you consider yourself?
I have no idea, to be honest with you. But it's not an artist.
Podcaster /
See, I wouldn't even say
therapist.
that because that's like even podcasters very restrictive
Really?
to what like everything that he does. I would just say like a creative.
Yeah. Creative.
That's pretty broad.
I
And
don't
it
want to limit
includes everything.
myself to
Yeah,
anything either.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I guess I see graphic design as you're just like really good at, like you can make stuff look really great. You know what I mean? And like I don't like put myself into like that. I like limit myself, I guess. I don't see myself in that same group of people who I would see as graphic design artists. You know what I mean?
Would you say it's like digital media?
See, I would. There we go. That's the way I would
Is that
put it.
better?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never known how to describe people what I do, and now wow,
Digital
that's
media.
crazy.
That's good.
Nice. Let's see. Next question. Oh, this one's also for Pablo. Who or what inspired you to start making art? When did this start for you?
I've always drawn and I've always had sketchbooks since I was little. And I remember my mom used to buy me like these books that you could trace over. Specifically, it was like Dragon Ball Z. They had a transfer paper on top of a regular piece of work, and you would follow it with either a pen or a pencil, and then it looked like you drew it yourself. And shit. And I'm not gonna lie, like that's how I started doing my art. Like I would take pictures, like if you guys ever seen Powerpuff Girls, there's an episode where there's this kid named Pablo, and then I took him and I made him look like me. I gave him the fade, and like I put him in some of my merch. And call him Lil Pabs.
Oh.
And then made my friends too. And it was so shitty, like so pixely, you know, but then you learn and then you get better.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because they say it takes like 10 years to be a master or whatever. So
Oh, shit, really?
when I'm in the 10 years, I can't believe what I'm going to be making. Because I have so many ideas, but it's like, I don't know. That's something about the pig that's kind of tough because now I'm known as the pig guy. But if I ever want to venture off into something else, I got to do a smooth transition or something.
Do you already have that planned?
I have
That
an
transition?
idea.
Yeah.
I have this, like, these three. I don't know. I have a solo show next year, and then,
Oh, that's pretty cool.
so we'll figure it out.
When is
figure
that?
it out together.
When is that?
That'd be like May for sure. Yeah.
That's not too far.
No, it's not that
good.
bad.
So you've already made like, my bad.
you're
You've
good.
already made like statues and toys, right? Like of a pig.
Mostly stuffed animals.
Oh,
but
yeah, I've seen those.
at the moment, they have these pig statues at Pills in our house where they took a couple artists and asked them to paint or like add to it, like with clay and like make it your own. Maybe like 60. So there's 60 pigs in the gallery, and I did one, so it looks like my style, I guess.
Sick.
That's pretty cool.
But I want to get into making more toys for sure. That'd be fire. It's just so like tough. Yeah.
Okay, we can go into the next one. Okay. Do you guys have a nighttime routine? If so, what does it look like? Your wind down for every single day.
So around like 8, 9, I go to Lucas's room. I put him on top of the toilet, and I hand him his toothbrush, and like he brushes his teeth, and then wash his face, put him in his pajamas, and then put him in bed, and then I'll put like Ryan, because every kid likes Ryan at his age. Do you know who Ryan is?
No.
Oh my God, that's a whole world that you haven't seen. This kid is like a...
Is he the toy kid?
Yeah. So Lucas loves watching like kids play with toys. Like
That's so wild to me.
it's like he feels like he's playing with them or something, you know? Like he just wants people to play with. But
Is it because he's an only child?
yeah, but I'm not gonna have another one anytime soon. So he's gotta get used to it. I don't know. But
So you put on
yeah,
Ryan.
pajamas, put him to bed. Then I'm in bed. I'm probably like on my tablet, I'm drawing. And then I'm watching TV. And then I go to the bathroom, you know, wash my face, brush my teeth,
What time is this at?
knock out. 11:30.
Oh, okay.
So
Because
between
you know, like,
like 9 to 11:30.
It depends, because like 4 days out the week I'm at the studio. So if I'm at the studio, I'll be up a little later. Then I knock out on the couch. Then I go. It's a little like more like not as comfortable. Like I don't have it all much. Yeah. I
yeah.
have to sleep on the couch and shit.
How late would your parents put you to bed, or how early? I remember sometimes I had to go to bed at like 7 or 8.
Damn, dude, that's early.
I know, but I was a kid. Like I was like
how
a
old?
child. I have no idea. Definitely not in like middle school. Like we'd be up at regular hours. But I think it was like when we were in elementary school, like the first couple of years, it'd be like, all right, you got to go to bed, and it'd be like 7 or 8.
Whoa. Would you be asleep or you would
Yeah,
be?
because they're just like, no, you, because we would also wake up really early.
What time?
To get to school?
No, just like we'd just be up. Like 6. We'd be up at like 6 in the morning.
I think our school is only like 2 blocks away, and so like we never had to like wake up so early. But I do remember we woke up early anyways, to the point where like we'd be able to go back to sleep for like an hour. And I don't know for what fucking reason, because like our bedtime was like 9.
Oh damn!
So because all the good TV shows were on from like between 7 and 9.
They had Toonami on there.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Are you the type of friend that you want to have as a close friend?
Yeah.
I like that. That's a yeah.
I'd like to think so.
What is your favorite form of self-care?
I was smoking the other day, and just had a chance to lay down for a little bit and just listen to some music. It felt so good. I haven't done anything like that in a really long time. But to be able to just like sit there, just enjoying the time,
Sure.
I think that's probably just like my best form of self-care.
Same. I think like just being in bed, you know, watching a movie, like just chilling. Maybe getting your nails done, you know.
Are you doing your own nails?
No, I would take them to a salon, treat myself, get some good food.
Ooh,
Like,
that'd be good.
You know.
Dude, the first time they did it, when I went to get a pedicure, no, a manicure, they were pushing all this stuff up
It
here.
hurt.
This like stuff. And dude, it hurt so bad. I was not expecting
Damn.
it to feel like that. I felt like they're like peeling back skin.
Oh,
You know?
fuck.
It just hurt.
That shit hurt me. Like that shit hurts my feet when they do that shit.
Oh, What was the question? Oh, self-care. I'd say like my skincare routine.
Yeah.
A good wind down. Okay, next question is what's your favorite creation? This one's for Pablo from Ernesto. What's the best thing you've made?
My son.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I'll leave it at that.
Okay. Fair. Oh, okay. What's a food you ate too much of when you were a kid that you can't eat today because it's too much?
Damn.
I would say lentejas.
You don't like them?
Not anymore, dude. Like, I hate eating lentejas. I remember I used to love it.
Do you do it with rice?
No, it would just be the lentejas
I
with
mix
like all
them
the
with-
stuff in them.
You should mix them with white rice. It's pretty good.
That's like frijoles. I like a good like frijoles de la olla with the water.
You know what was crazy? Like, I was so used to having my beans from Colombia that when I came here and I saw you guys like smush them, I was like, oh shit. Because I used to go to my friend's house and they would make like, you know how like it's the beans but it's smushed?
The the fritos or whatever.
It looks like a puree.
It comes
They're
in a
just-
green
they're
can.
just-
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when like
We eat it like that.
when I first tasted it like that, I was like, oh shit. Like,
It's
this
fire, right?
Yeah, it's really good.
Do it with some queso fresco. It's the
Oh
best.
my
Oh, dude, it's the
God.
best.
It's 'cause I was so used to Colombian food. I was like, shit.
With some carne de puerco too, like the green sauce. Bro, that's the mix right there with some white rice. Fire.
You prefer pork over steak or beef?
No, I like beef more.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
You?
I like beef more.
The chicken has it the worst, I feel like. Everybody likes chicken.
Oh, yeah.
We don't fuck with chicken. Okay. We gotta act like the three pigs.
Oh, you're right.
You know the story, right?
No.
The three pigs.
Yeah, there's like a slacker, and then there's like another slacker, and then there's a hard worker.
Oh yeah. The three little pigs.
With the werewolf.
Yeah.
And he blows the house down.
Wasn't
I thought
it?
that's just the bears. It's not the
No,
bears.
no, no.
That's
was
with
it-
porridge.
Was it Little Red Riding Hood?
That's with the wolf. There's no pigs in that.
Oh, I thought there was. Oh yeah, but it's the same concept as like the wolves.
They have a whole Disney show about it. The Three Little Pigs. Yeah. But I always thought I was the hard worker.
That's good. See, everything he's like. This one goes back to my brand. This is how I feel. That's good. That's good. Okay. Next question. You guys didn't even answer.
What was the question?
I said lentejas.
Oh, sorry. Something that I can't eat.
Yeah.
Olives. I
Did you
hate
like olives before?
No, I hate olives. Oh wait, what was?
It
So it has
was-
to be something that you ate.
That
and
you
don't
ate
like
as a
them?
kid and now you don't
Oh,
like.
Fuck.
He said, "Fuck olives."
I don't like olives. Soda. Does that count? I
That's a
guess
good
it's
one
not
Yeah,
because
that's a
that
good
would be
one.
my
But I don't
answer too.
I don't like soda now. I just drink water.
If there's a good Coke, I'll have the Coke. I won't go out of my way to buy a Coke, but if it's there, I'll take it.
Like
I
at a
think it's
family
good.
party right in the cooler.
With some
So good.
Henny.
What'd you say?
Say with some Henny.
Do you want to
I
say?
agreed with his answer. The soda.
Have you guys
That's
ever
a
had
good answer.
Colombian? It's like a Colombian soda. It's like cream soda. It's so good. I should have brought it next time.
Do you like cream sodas?
I like that one. Yeah. No, there's this one in New York that's fire. It has like a wolf on it or like a coyote or something. I don't know. It has a cool mascot. Cream soda. I fuck with it. But I wouldn't drink it all the time.
Is cream soda thicker?
I
don't
think it's just
so.
creamier.
It's just like a flavor.
Yeah.
It tastes like what would like peach would taste like. Like if it had a peach soda.
But it's like,
Milkier?
yeah, it's like milkier.
I don't think it was
That
like
makes
that.
sense.
Damn.
Oh,
You know,
it's what Michael brought, right?
That was not cream soda.
No, the little red can? Or was it actual milk?
No, that was like a milk drink.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Because he
Those
was
are
at
really
H
good.
They were
Mart.
good.
Yeah. I went to
It's
look
like I
for
was
that one.
there.
He was here before. He was like,
You could be here too.
no, I went to H Mart trying to find those drinks because remember how they were pink and like they had the name like big on the front. I was trying to go and look for them and I couldn't find them. I was like, fuck. I was mad.
You should have FaceTimed Michael. Just have him like lead you to the store.
Okay. Next question. Do you feel proud of your heritage? When do you feel it the most?
Yeah, I do. I've always had a hard time expressing like how like I want to incorporate Colombia into my art, but I don't want to make it tacky, like because I feel like it's a big responsibility. Like I want to do it right, but like I've always thought about like having a Colombian brand and like trying to have like a store out there, you know. And it shouldn't be that much if I could still work out here. But
That's pretty cool.
yeah, I feel like I would just go to Colombia and like work there for a bit. Yeah.
I think that'd be really cool.
It's just harder with the kid, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
You can't just
Damn.
pick up and go.
Do you feel like when you're older and your kid is like of age and stuff, you would go like travel back and forth?
Yeah, if I had the bread, yeah. I mean, I plan to, you know. Trying to be financially, what's it called?
Independent.
Yeah,
Financially secure?
Insecure. Yes.
Secure.
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 Yeah.
I probably feel proud of my heritage. I guess like even in the smallest moments, but as well as the big moments. Like the smallest moments, like when I eat food, I think about how like this is part of who I am. Like this specific food, and it tastes so good. I'm like so grateful to have that. But in big moments in the UFC, Brandon Moreno is the first Mexican UFC champion, and he won like a month ago or 2 months ago. Whenever that fight was, he gave a speech at the end of the fight, and it was like it was a tearjerker. You know, it was a really great speech, and he was saying how like I'm just a kid from Mexico, like anybody could do this, and it was a great time for like the whole community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like moments like that, I think are also very, or like when they fucking gave him the penalty, then they gave Robin the penalty in the World Cup, and then Mexico had to leave. Like that was very heartbreaking too.
Yeah.
You remember that? You watched the World Cup?
I don't watch sports like that. to be
Damn.
honest. Yeah.
No, me neither.
No.
But it wasn't it now like the thing that everyone always says like it wasn't a penal.
Yeah, like not
Oh,
up and out.
okay.
Yeah.
I know that. I know of that.
I feel like Colombia like sometimes gets a negative rep like with the coke and shit, and like that always bothered me, you know, because I'm so proud of it, and it's like I don't, my parents would always tell me like to tell them that like it's not.
It's not as bad
Yeah.
as. Oh.
I think it's beautiful, and like if you've ever, I don't know if you guys ever go like Bogota.
I'd love to
definitely,
visit, man.
Yeah. You know what show I watched, which was based in Colombia? The Sin Seno Si Hay Paraíso.
Oh my god, I used to watch that shit too.
Dude, wasn't it so good?
It was.
It was.
I was a little ass kid watching these grown women like.
No, you're right. You're right.
It's crazy, like, yeah.
Damn. We
I
take
feel
a
like-
tour. We go over there. We see all the houses that are there. That'd be pretty cool.
Shout out Colombia.
Where are your parents from then? Or where are you guys from then?
Me and my mom are from Bogota, and then my dad's from like this like town, Chinquinquira. It's more like El Campo, like, you know, like farms and shit.
Nice.
And then yeah, they met at school, and then yeah,
Do you usually go to your dad's or your mom's?
my mom's.
Your mom's?
Yeah.
Okay, next question. What is the album you were most excited to come out? They were excited for Adele's album. I don't know.
Like one that hasn't come out yet.
I guess like of any of the albums that, like, if you remember being like super hyped because your favorite artist was gonna put out like this album, like who would you say like you were very excited for? I'm gonna say Lil Wayne's The Carter 4. Like I was very hyped for that album. Very hype. My dad took me to Walmart and everything.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Schoolboy Q, the one where he got the white ski
The black
mask.
background.
Oxymoron. I went to that concert. I bought the VIP to
Oh no.
I threw a session with my friends just to listen to the album.
Ooh,
I
a
bought the
listening party.
CD. I bought
A listening party.
in my car. Oh my god, my car has put me through so much stress. The last car I had.
Is that the one that you had when you were doing all this stuff?
Yeah. But yeah, I had totaled it, and like, it was a crazy accident.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
You were in it?
Yeah.
You okay? Like, you came out okay?
Yeah. But the car was fucked.
Mm.
Yeah. Imagine like coming back to your parents on a tow truck with the car that they just gifted you. And they're outside waiting.
Oh,
And all
Just
the
waiting for
neighbors are
you.
outside.
fuck.
I wouldn't even stepped out. I would tell the guy like, nah, bro, like this isn't my
take
house.
me.
You got the wrong house.
I don't
Damn.
know. I think one thing about me, like, I want to like look back on my life and like say I did this shit.
There you go. You have to have good stories.
Yeah.
You don't want to
'cause
be
You can
boring.
be old as hell and you don't.
No stories. This is a good documentation for you.
I
This
just
will
need
live
to
on
be
forever.
able to like dictate it more. Like I need to practice writing and speaking. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like, would that help you
I think
in
it
life?
would make
Or
me
by telling
like,
stories?
yeah, telling
Okay.
those stories.
Would you ever do a TED Talk?
Damn. I'd have to. I don't know what I'm that good at teaching. Cause that's like teaching, right? Or,
I don't think you have to. I think there has to be like a moral to your story,
Oh, okay.
but like not something super, super technical.
Right.
Would
yeah.
you guys ever do a TED Talk?
Jackie would
I
like love to
would.
do
What
one.
would you talk
know?
about?
About this. I think it can be very general because a lot of the, like I think I've said before,
Like you
I-
picture. Sorry, go ahead.
oh, like I don't really know the gist of the TED Talk
Of what yours
most
would
of the
be.
time. Most of the time when they're just telling this like elaborate story, but you kind of get a little hint of, oh, okay, like this is what you mean.
I think it's where it's leading to.
Yeah.
You see yourself walking on that stage, like back and forth, like
I
with the
think so.
microphone in your hand.
I think so.
And then what are you wearing? Like a blazer?
Well, I wouldn't want to hold a microphone. I want the little headsets.
Oh,
The one that has a little mic on the thing.
let's go.
Yeah.
You can make that happen like in so quick.
I don't know.
What would you talk about?
What's the vibe though? Because I imagine if we were to do a TED Talk, it'd be because of the pod.
What's like the vibe that Grey's Anatomy gives off? Is it like a funny? It's not a funny vibe,
It's
right?
not
It's
like a
serious,
funny
like,
vibe.
slash funny.
It's like a drama. It's not like funny drama. It's just drama.
Because
Why?
I
Do you
think
wanna
would
emanate
No, no,
that?
no. Like you would want to make people laugh, also, wouldn't you?
I don't care to make people laugh. I don't think
No?
if it's gonna be something like that, you know.
then I would think it'd be like a drama. Yeah, like just very serious, like
Just very
mood.
theater kid. Very theater kid. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. But I don't know. What would be the vibe? Something like
I feel like TED Talks are usually motivational, no?
they're a
bit?
little motivational, yeah. You just wear like a jeans and like a crop top.
Now that I have to buy some fun pants, like how we always talk about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely buy some pants.
What are fun pants?
Like anything that's not to me, like jeans, black or blue. Anything other than that, definitely not khakis. Anything with like a print to it, that's like a fun pants to me. Corduroy, like different material other than jean.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fun pants
Fun pants.
by Jason.
There you go. You should make your own. Okay. Let's see. This one's gonna be the last question. Oh, I like this one. I like this one. You meet your parents, but they are your age. Would they be someone that you would be friends with?
No.
You don't think that your parents would fuck with you if you guys were all the same age?
I think they would think I was a bad kid.
They'd be like, oh,
I
this
guess-
marihuano.
Or right now. Like my age right now?
Yeah.
20. Well. Oh, shit. I would tell them, don't waste your time at school. Let's do something bigger. I don't know. Maybe I would work with them. Is that fucked up?
What?
Can you... It'll mess up everything, though.
What?
What do you mean?
Like, if you interact with them, right?
Oh, like in a literal sense? I think so.
You
Like if
can't
you were to
even
see
talk
them.
to 'em.
Unless,
What if I don't... Yeah, sorry.
what if they don't like remember? You know what I mean?
What if my dad beat my ass? Like he was a bully or something. I'm a kid, damn. I don't know.
But
I like
you
what
wouldn't
you
know.
meant. I like what you said when you said they thought you'd be a bad kid. Or they think you'd probably be a bad kid. Because that's what probably my parents would think too. Like if they were my age, they're like, oh no,
Yeah.
we're not fucking with them. Because
Like,
the tattoos and like smoking and stuff.
Yeah,
Damn.
no one in my family has tattoos, and a lot of them are engineers.
Oh, wow.
So for
it's
you to
like-
do this is huge.
I'm like a black sheep, you know? That's
So
why.
it's almost like he's a middle child.
Yeah.
Okay.
We accept
we,
you.
we understand
Because
now.
I'm imported. Yeah. I'm imported goods. Nah, take that. I'm trying to. What was the question?
If you would be friends, if your parents would be friends with you,
Oh,
if you guys were the same age.
no. Can you guys smoke with your parents?
Nah, dude.
No, I think it'd be weird. I think the vibe would be off.
So then they would be on my list too.
Did we
Well,
what?
On the list of people I wouldn't have a rotation with.
Oh, your parents? That's a
Yeah.
good one.
I completely forgot about that.
I
I
feel
would
like I'm
get-
getting closer to that though. Like I might be able to smoke with my mom soon.
The most is maybe giving my mom an edible.
Yeah, I could see that.
I feel like I'm talking very slow.
No, you're good.
Did I tell the story about how when I went camping? I went camping a couple weeks ago, and this goes with the rake story. but it's just like that same trip. It wasn't like the same thing. But I was there, and me and me and my friend, we were smoking. But we didn't want it to be like super disrespectful because like my other friend's parents were there, and we're just like, oh, like I don't want to smoke because I don't want it to be weird. What if they don't fuck with that? And I don't want to be respectful, right? So I was like, whatever. Like they're drinking. Maybe if they start feeling a little loosey goosey, it won't be that bad. And I started smoking. Right, me and my friend, we started smoking, and then later on, I was gonna go to the bathroom, and I felt weird because it was my friend's dad, and he's known me since I was like 12. So for me to like pass him the joint was gonna be mad weird. I feel like he didn't want to do all that in front of me. So I told my friend like, hey, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, but like pass it to them, see if they smoke it. And he's like, bet. So I go to the bathroom and come back, and they're like passing the little joint around. And I was like, oh shit. I told my friend, like, bro, like, I just smoked with your dad. It was a pivotal moment. I
What did
liked
she
it.
say?
She's like, I can't believe this. She couldn't believe it. No, but it was good.
What was the question? Oh, you didn't answer it.
About the parents?
If your parents would like you as a friend right now.
I think they would. But then again, maybe I'm delusional and I think that my parents like love me and they think all this or whatever. I think that they would hang out with me. But who knows? It'd probably like, because they always tell me like, why don't you just stay home or like don't like come or whatever. Like I feel like they don't want to hang out with me. But I think they would.
What would you guys do?
That's a good question. My dad really likes music, so I think I would bond with him over something like that. And my mom, I feel like always says that me and her are very similar. She's like, oh, like, we grew up like the same. She's like, I see myself in you. She's like, you're exactly who I was. And I was like, oh, that's nice. Do you feel like your kid is like you?
Yeah. He's like my twin. Like we have videos of like me when I was his age, and like you put him side by side and I'm him, you know?
Oh,
It's
shit.
great.
Did you cry when he was born?
Yeah. Hell yeah. It was emotional. Because my baby, he had like, it's called gastroschisis. It's like your intestines are outside of your body as soon as you're born. And you gotta like have surgery quick, like as soon as you're out. So it was a whole bunch of that too.
Oh, that's scary.
How long
No,
was
he's
recovery for that?
Like a week or something. So we had to stay at the hospital. But
Did you have anything like when you were born or growing up? Did you have any injuries or anything?
With
No
John-
You had a
way.
club
is
foot?
it jaundice?
Oh, John, I thought he was
Oh,
club foot. I was like, I never met anyone else who was club foot.
What's a club?
It's something you hit someone with.
Is it a?
No, I'm just. No, I'm fucking.
Is
with
it
you.
like a pig foot?
What does that mean?
No, I don't know. I just,
Oh, like like toes are separated and
Yeah.
shit. No, not like that.
Wait, what's that? A pig foot?
no, I never. Is that what it's called?
I think he's like talking about like the shape of it. Like if your toes are like stuck together.
Like
and
what does
shit.
that club? Like what? Makes
So
it-
clubfoot, in my case, when I was born, my foot was backwards. Like I came out with my foot backwards, and I think it might have like been. It started like up here or something,
Does it bother
and
you
then yeah. So if I'm walking around all day or like, just up and about, when I come home and I lay down for a little bit, let's say for like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and then I get back up, you'll see me start limping, because it just has to like
Adjust.
adjust, right?
What
And
if
then,
like they
in the
had to
winter-
flip his foot over? Do they have to break
Both
it in order
or
to do
just-
that?
That's a good question, but I don't know. I don't know actually.
Both are just one.
Just this one. Yeah, and so this leg is like relatively slimmer to this one.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
But you had
But-
jaundice
Is that what it is
when you're
turn
yellow. Yeah.
And
Dang.
they gotta keep you in like an incubator.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for like a month. Damn, I think I was in there for like a good month.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
I don't
gosh.
remember.
That's really long.
You guys
But
ever
besides
think about that? Like, when did you first develop consciousness? Like,
My
Like
earliest
memory?
memory.
yeah, memory.
My earliest memory was like,
Memory.
my earliest memory was probably when I was like 7, around there. Maybe even
Crazy.
6. But then there's like a big gap between that and the next memory.
Same, because I think my earliest memory was getting baptized. And I think I was like
Oh,
3.
Wow.
You remember
Yeah.
like your head going back into it?
No, I remember like running through the with like the dress that I had on, running in the church.
Why do you think you remember that?
I have no idea. What if it's like a really traumatic time and I only remember that glimpse? No, but I remember that, and then I don't think the other memory was there until like I was in school, I think.
That's a big ass gap. That's crazy.
Wait,
I think
what
my
was that?
earliest memory was, man, probably coming to the States. Like, I can't think past that. I mean, One thing is, like, I've heard stories, you know, so maybe, like, in my head, I imagine them.
Like other people's stories have turned to your stories?
Yeah, like, sometimes people will tell me, like, oh, I used to babysit you, and then I kind of, like, imagine it. I'm like, oh, maybe you did. Like, I don't know, maybe you did. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So where do you guys see yourself, like, next year, this time?
With this specifically, with the pod?
Yeah.
Man, I hope we have like at least 2-3 sponsors by then. I think that would be really cool. Just working a lot more on it,
Yeah.
spending some more time working on it. Like we were saying last week, just planning a lot more stuff for it in the future. Have all the stuff lined up. I don't know. What else do you see this happening like within a year? Like, where would you like it to be?
Didn't we have the resolutions about like I think we said like sponsorships was like one of them, but
For this
like-
year?
I thought we said for like a year from now. Yeah.
I feel like you guys keep surpassing the amount that you, like, think you're going to have, and then, like, weren't you trying to get, like, 10,000?
Yeah.
Does that feel
Yeah,
like
I
so long
I seen you
ago?
guys at the party. That was the first time I met you.
Oh yeah.
When I bought your couch.
Yeah, he bought our couch.
Oh,
Yeah, that
wow,
was
that
him,
was
yeah.
you?
No
That's
way.
crazy.
You didn't recognize me?
No.
Damn.
Yeah.
Thought we were boys. No.
What the fuck?
That's crazy, man.
It's a good couch. I still use it.
But yeah, that was like for 10. That was for 10K.
Oh,
we
that's good.
just passed 50K not that long ago,
Yeah.
which
Oh,
is
yeah.
another goal.
You
that
could hit
we're working
100
towards.
before the year's up.
Hopefully,
Let's go.
I hope.
We're
That'd be cool.
excited. Damn, people are
How about
waiting
you?
for the meet and greet though.
True.
We want to do like a meet and greet for the 100. Be there?
Sick.
Be there so people can meet you in real life.
Yeah.
We get that dome you're talking
Are you
about.
going to do a live episode?
The meter dome.
Would you do a live episode?
I think we would.
That'd be sick.
I'd be nervous, man. I'd be so
Just
nervous.
pretend they're not there. Put your back to them.
Have them like an audience in the back.
You don't think you'd be nervous?
I don't know. I think I'd have to be like really high so I can forget.
You know what I love about Wayne? When he uses the lighter?
Wayne.
Oh, Lil
Lil
Wayne.
Wayne.
Oh, the lighter flick. That was the album I was excited to come out. Not
Carter
album,
3?
I think, no, mixtape.
Oh.
It was like No Ceilings 2, I believe.
Is that the one with
He just...
Track
it-
Surf? And,
no, that was No Ceilings 1.
Oh, that was
yeah,
the
that was,
shit.
bro, that one of his best mixtapes.
So tell the people, Pablo, what you're going to be having, I guess today, because today is the 29th.
Nice.
Yeah. And like what you're going to have in the future.
No, because the 29th is Friday.
Yeah.
You guys drop on Thursday, don't you?
Oh, yeah. You're right. You're
So
right.
it'd be the 28th. So tomorrow, we're about to have the craziest Halloween art show with Lost in Kyoto, Dope After Dark.
Yeah.
They do a lot of stuff downtown, like at the rooftops, and it's in River North, right? Like around a bunch of bars. If you want to go to the bars first, but yeah, come by. It'll be nice. A lot of Halloween art and clothes.
You got to wear a costume.
Costume party for sure. I'll have a costume prize.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Do you know what it's going to be?
it'll be expensive.
Oh. It's a car.
Oh shit.
Wait, so you're putting on this show for other people, or is it for yourself too? Like your stuff is also gonna be there?
Yeah, it's me. It's my studio partners.
Okay.
So it's me, Big Cat, and Rich.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dude, that's exciting.
Do you guys know Filthy Rich? He does like these anime girls. He was there at the show. You didn't check out his work?
Where was he in the show? Where was he sitting at?
Kind of like, not the people right next to you, because by Jacob, you know, but to the left of them. And there was a bunch of girls. whatever.
No, I know what you're
Anime.
talking about on the
Anime.
other side.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I know what you
He's the
mean.
most talented anime artist I know.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know anyone who does like a really good anime style, like
Yeah.
here in Chicago.
It's amazing. And he does Halloween stuff too. We're gonna have a lot of cool things. My mom's gonna have arepas.
Oh yeah, I tried them yesterday, dude. They were so good.
Yeah.
We had
so
some.
Come get one.
They were cute because they were shaped in like the piggy head.
Yeah. I gotta
cute.
get more molds, you know, and like do different things with it. But
They're very good. It was my first time having an arepa, so they're really good.
ever?
Yeah.
Damn. You gotta try it with like beef.
On the inside?
Yeah.
they
Next
put
time
it
we'll
on
have
top?
it with meat. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, on the inside. That's what they do in Colombia. They have them like the arepa, then the beef, then the cheese, and then it's so good.
Wait, it's like a gordita or what?
Basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same concept. They're very tasty. They're not like they don't taste too much like masa.
They're really good with egg for breakfast.
Very good.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Definitely excited to check it out, man.
Yeah, so go there tomorrow, right? The 29th. We're going to be posting about it too. We're going to be posting about Pablo if you guys want to actually meet him in real life. I'm excited. I'm sad I'm not going to be able to go, but next time.
Yeah, there's always a pop-up.
Next time.
We try to do like an event a month for sure.
That's sick. Well, Pablo, thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank you so
Thank
much.
you for having
It was a great
me.
time,
I'm so
man.
blessed. Thank
Oh.
you. You
Thank
guys
you,
are
and thank you for
the
being
best.
patient with us.
No worries. I'm having a great time.
Okay, great,
you.
great.
So,
All right, guys, thank you.
PabsPrints.com.